If I had to see it, you've got to see it.
Over the next 4 years, we're going to see so many black women converting to the far right. Yeah, that far right pipeline for us is a brewing. And this is what they want, okay? Over the last 4 years, we've really been pushed to our, past our breaking point. And a lot of people forget that black people be conservative as fuck already. Really, the only thing that we don't like about conservatives is the racism. First of all, let's just start with what the media has been pushing lately. I'm seeing more and more black women subscribe to trad life. And it's completely fine if you want to do the aesthetic or even the lifestyle. But you have to be careful because it can lead to where? The far right. Baby, there is a pipeline. See, when you look at trad life and soft girl life, there is a cleanliness aspect to it. So many researchers throughout the years have shown a link between cleanliness and things like neo-Nazism, the alt-right, the far-right in general, and what are black women expected to be and usually, praise ourselves about, our cleanliness. Hitler bathed 4 times a day. He also was a big pusher of willpower. And yes, having willpower is good until it turns into ableism and shaming of people who are in disabled and or different bodies. And black women always praise ourselves on our willpower because we're forced to have willpower in this fucked up world that treats us the way that it does. Then you see the country songs mixing with the rap song. And though I think that Sexy Red and whoever is allowed to do whatever they want to, it's intentional. You cannot tell me that this rap country crossover mixed in with the fact that we still have Trump, okay, we still have MAGA culture. And a lot of experts will tell you that Trump just gave a conservative unity. Okay, they were all scattered over the place. Trump gave them unity. Trump gave them direction. As you continue to discover yourself and separate yourself from what this society has put on you as a black woman, be very conscientious of the paths and the roads that you're going down because they might lead somewhere you don't want them to, okay?
Baby, I don't know what she's smoking. She seemed like she's smoking something. But what she's trying to tell me is that over the next 4 years, black women are going to convert to the far right. And let me remind you, 93% of black women voted Democrat in the last election. So, a bunch of black women over the next 4 years are going to convert to the far right. That's what she's saying. And it's going to happen because of these particular pipelines. One of the pipelines being the soft life. Black women want to live a soft life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Black women can live a soft life. The trad wife pipeline. Black women desire to be trad wives. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, ain't nothing wrong with that. But here's my problem. So you're telling me that black women cannot live a soft life or be a trad wife unless they are a part of the far right. So you're telling me that black women who are progressives, who are independents, who are Democrats, they can't live a soft life or be a trad wife? Yeah, it sounds stupid because it is stupid. And then she tries to tie that into black women and their need for cleanliness. I've said it many times before that black women are raised that cleanliness is next to godliness, right? And so when she says that black people are more conservative, that is true. That is true. But it's a totally different level of conservative that black people abide by, right? Black women in particular. You can't have a clean aesthetic unless you're a part of the far right. Another pipeline. She says country music mixed with rap music. And she ties that into unity with Trump and MAGA. What? Listen, when I say that black people tend to be more conservative, that is true. That is true. But black women in particular, yeah, we are more than capable than looking at the entire picture of a situation. Me, you're not going to catch me twerking on social media. You ain't going to see me out in the streets twerking. But me, I don't have a problem with anybody else twerking on social media or out in public doing their thing. I don't care. I don't care. There are just certain things that black people, for as much as we don't care how people think, a lot of black people, they subscribe to respectability politics. Make sure you're carrying yourself well. You don't want this person talking about you. You don't want that person talking about you. You don't want to look crazy in front of the white folks. Right? But then at the same time, black women, they're not feeling xenophobia. The xenophobia that the far right exerts onto everybody else. Yeah, they ain't feeling that. They ain't feeling the misogynoir. They ain't feeling the misogyny. They ain't feeling the violence from black men or white men. They're not feeling these pedophiles that are loaded in these churches. They ain't feeling that. And when you look at all of these different aspects, it's tied to the far right. Who wants to be associated with that? Who wants to be associated with a group of people that are looking to oppress and suppress not just black women, but black people in general? The denigration, the disrespect, the desire to make black women and black men second-class citizens. All of that is tied to the far right. Girl, what is you smoking?